Alright, what am I doing? Getting rejected. Yeah, this is just going to start right away again. Alright, hello and welcome back to Age of Wonders, where the AI, after they are done, and you reload the game, do more things. So this time they're rejecting my offer of peace. So that's on them. And I'm just going to take out whoever I need to as I go, I guess. Okay. They're still finishing up, so I will just do the intro. So yeah, we're back in Age of Wonders. My brain is fried. I was going to play a bit of Here's Might and Magic, but I think I would just lose at this point. So instead I'm going to play a much easier game, which is Age of Wonders 1. Although Age of Wonders 1 is far less forgiving of slight mistakes. So we'll see if I stay alive. Just had a long day of work. Like longer than normal. So we'll see what happens. I think I'm also going to send my eagles to do a little bit of scouting. Actually, what I might do instead is get me some money. And then I'll loop my way around behind and get the rest of the money. Okay, that's the end of the turn. Excellent. How are these looking? 150 each. Okay. Not too expensive. I'd like to do 2 in a turn, I think. Really show Brean who's boss. And while I wait for that, I guess I will advance on his town. He hasn't done anything yet, so I wonder what he's waiting for. It's a little suspicious. If I inch forward, what happens? He's not moving at all. What's he waiting for? What I should do before I jump in here is do that upgrade I was going to do. But to do the upgrade, I'm going to need to... Let's see, I think I can still do this. I just go back a couple times. Maybe not anymore. Okay. Well, maybe I'll have to wait for a new a new level up then. Alright, everyone's moved now, basically. Everyone that I care about. Let's check that to be sure. Whoop. Builders Guild captured. They took it back. Oh, a neutral hero took it. Interesting. Where did he come from? Okay, and why did he take it? Can I take it back? Yeah. There we go. How strange. Okay. No, let's take the capital while we're here. Yeah, there's nothing defending it. Okay. This is going to be a big fight. How far can you get in there? And how do I arrange this properly? I don't know how this works, actually. Do I get the catapult if I attack the center? Let's find out. I don't think I do. Yeah. No, so a big town is actually a defensive structure in a way, because you can't send everyone in at once. I think the flamethrower might work on the walls, so I guess I'll find out. Up you go. Water can get in behind cover there. There we go. You're pretty much safe behind cover, so I don't mind pushing forward like that. Put on the hill. I don't know if hills do anything. I think that they are slower to move on, but I don't know if they give you like a damage bonus or anything like that. Okay. And I am pretty sure that fields can catch fire. I guess I could have tested that with a flamethrower. But it's been such a long time since, like, you know, all these very rare interactions that I haven't really pushed those forward. I feel like this is deja vu, though, like bringing in 8 archers instead of a catapult. I feel like I've done this many times before in the past. Like, not in this playthrough, just in playing the game. And it turns out that the catapult is the correct option, like, every time. But that's fine by me. YouTube's been doing this funny thing lately. It's been recommending me my own videos. Like, oh, you like Golden Crown Hotel, you like roguelikes. How about you watch this video by this Lord Cameron guy who played Golden Crown Hotel? And I just got a recommendation. It wasn't for one of my videos, but it was for I don't know how to pronounce this channel, Seth Seach or something like that. and he did a review of Age of Wonders 1. So it's like, oh yeah, you love Age of Wonders 1, right? Like, I don't watch any Age of Wonders 1 videos, but YouTube's like, oh yeah, you love this thing, Age of Wonders 1. So here you go. Maybe because I'm posting the videos. Or maybe because YouTube doesn't really care, right? If you're watching, then the advertisers are getting their pay. So maybe YouTube is just like, you know what, this guy's so self-centered, he'd watch his own videos. So so we'll just send him his own videos. And sadly, they are right. I do watch my own videos sometimes. So this is a little tip. I'm surprised I haven't done it yet. You can, like 84% chance. So if I attack these guys and kill them with the first 2 shots, the next 2 crash into their body, do nothing. But this is almost guaranteed to attack them. And if I do kill them, I'll attack the guy behind them afterwards. Of course, you know, didn't actually do enough damage for that to matter, but it is a handy way to handle things. Okay, so that's the Valkyrie down. Didn't put up I didn't actually look at her stats, so I don't think they're that good, but we'll never know. I think you can also use that trick, like you can't target walls, but I think if you shoot at someone behind the walls, you might be able to damage the walls. But I could be wrong there, I might be misremembering. Because, you know, if a trebuchet does it, then it can actually like knock down the buildings or the walls, but maybe just a normal slinger can't. Okay, send you up, and I guess I'll send the Pony Rider with their ridiculously high resistance around here. Which is something I buffed in my Wrong Kind of Balance mod. Eventually. That video will come out in like 2 years. Steady. The speed should increase of the videos coming out as the audio quality gets better, because I will have to do less editing, which means... And also I get better at recording, like more information quicker. But it's gonna be... I think like 2 or 3 episodes yet before the audio quality improves, and then it's going to be... let's do a little geyser for fun. The spell effects in this game are so fun. Woo! Splash. Okay. Big old town. What do I want? Oh, they're making Titans. You know, it's already so built up, I'm kind of tempted just to keep it, but the problem is they don't like me. Titans even has 1 turn off of its production. Do I want to... Like, the only unit I really like from the Highmen, I think they're a cool enough faction, like, but the Avengers, the only unit I really care about. Okay, yeah, what's their thing? Holy Strike, Holy Immunity, Flying, Fearless. Yeah, the Avenger is so cool. He can walk everywhere. I think he can go through mountains as well. Yeah, so very good unit. But beyond that, they're not that interesting. And then their best unit is like an Angel, which is... It's basically like a flying salamander, so... Like Flaming Sword, that sort of thing. I think I will go to the Dark Elves again, because the Dark Elf top tier unit is probably the coolest unit in the game. Even though they're not my favorite faction, their units are just the coolest, I think. I think it's fair to say that. I don't think many people would disagree. Okay, so are you enslaved? Yes, good. Okay. So we'll just leave those guys there to keep them enslaved. And move everyone else back up. Next turn, I'll double blast these guys. Dark Elves and I are getting a bit more friendly, even though I'm at war with them. But I might be able to go for peace pretty soon here. Not that I want to, I think I just want to capture their town, probably. Okay, these orcs are going to be a problem. Town's almost fortified, though. And yeah, I don't have the money to go crazy just yet. And I don't really like my options right now. Yeah, Frostlings, like their Wisp is good, their Yeti's good, their Ice Queen's good, but those are all their like tier 3s and 4s. I don't remember what their third tier 3 is, because I think the Wisp is their tier 4, the Aurora Borealis. Okay. You're fine. Spooky spiders. I think I can... Ooh, steady. Getting on the water? Yeah. Is that their main hero? It is. Okay. So his army's not very good at all. You're done. You're done. You're done. You're done. You're done. You're done. Where's my slug? There it is. We've got nymphs over there. Yeah, they definitely, I don't know if you would call it compromising on their vision, but they changed their art. The nymphs have like flowing clothes and stuff, and although it's probably more accurate to a myth of a nymph to be clothed rather than whatever they did here. Okay, that can wait. That should probably also wait because I'll just forget them. But I just want to make sure I actually see what's going on. I'd also like to know Ah. Okay. So the Azracs and the Dwarves are at war, clearly. Excellent. Someone took my Builder's Guild again. That random neutral hero. Okay. So yeah, why are the Azracs fighting the Dwarves? And where was that? That was down here, probably? Or maybe over here. Yeah. Alrighty. 80%, so I can't get off 2 this turn. If I wait one more turn, I can get off 2, though. Okay, we're in position. We're ready in the next couple turns to get in there. Why am I not making money anymore? Yeah, I don't think that's making the difference, but just in case. There we go. And maybe I'll swing over here. I don't think they have anything that can get on... Yeah, so these guys here, these Executioners, are interesting. They have this ability here, Trail of Darkness. So when they move, they unexplore. So it turns back into this black, all the terrain. But my eagle's right next to them, so it doesn't happen right now. But it's it can be pretty annoying if they're like over here and they just unexplore your map. Actually, I have such good line of sight right now. I forgot there was Fog of War in this game. That's a pretty good problem to have. Yeah, there we go. It'd be nice if like research pooled up a bit, so you got like 10 overflow research, and that way you can, even if you don't optimize this every turn, your next research is cheaper. Maybe it is like that, but it doesn't seem to be the case. I used to just like every single turn reset it, which is crazy. If we look at the portrait, yeah, I guess they don't have clothes there. They have earrings though or something, or like leeks growing out of their ears. Altar of Ice, ooh. If I wait one more turn, I can do a triple attack. Maybe I do that. All right, no earth elementals that I've seen. Earth might be my favorite school of magic besides water. I think water's my favorite and then earth, but air just has such good spells that can't ignore it. Okay, time to move in. But not too close, because there's about to be a bunch of blasting going on. Send the shaman in. Heal my turtle. There you go. Yeah, not having the passive heal is a bit annoying. It'd be nice if you ended your turn and there was nothing, you know, they hadn't healed anyone, they just automatically heal. Maybe they do. I'm not seeing it, but maybe they do. Money there. I'll take some money. Actually, hang on. Ah, too late. I should have just taken their city. It's not the... Actually, I still could. Can they take it back? They can. I believe these guys are allowed to take cities as well. Okay, we'll just close that. I'm going to have to start blasting sooner rather than later. There we go. Ah, it's a beautiful thing. Alright. Is the Altar of Fire in range? It's not. Okay. Well, you're standing close, so... Actually, that was pointless. Whoops. Oh, it didn't happen. Good. Okay. Oh, no, it did happen. Bother. Because these protect you from world map effects, basically, so... Bit of a waste. I'll hit him with another one. There we go. Main hero isn't taking too much damage there. Alright. That's a big army. That's a big neutral army. Okay. What else do I want to do? I've got a Dark Elf city here now, so I can move up. I'll do that in a moment. Maybe I'll go take... Oh, jeez. What are you doing? This is a ridiculous force. Okay, orcs aren't done yet, so we'll let them finish up. It's still not done. Yeah, there's so many troops to move in this game. You doing anything right now? No. Well, what do I want to do with you? Just have some basic forces, I guess. Just so the town's defended. Alright. Don't mind me. I'll just do... I don't think I have enough manpower here, but I'll try. Yeah, not enough power. That is 41 gold per turn, though, so that's pretty good. Can I get... Kobolds look so funny in this. They're like Gollum combined with, like, Felix the Cat or something. Okay. Oh, they don't have the Shredder Bolt. These are their unique war machine. And they're very good. But I just want to get something that I can get in a single turn to help defend the town. What I can also do is just keep buying troops until I have enough troops to burn down their town, which is it's kind of a funny way to do it. Should be making a little bit of money this turn, though. control was captured. Oh, that's me. Okay. Yeah, that's all good. I could attack here first, maybe soften them up, but I think I would just lose troops needlessly. I'd probably still win even. Instead, I'll just get in there. Alright. Stone walls, they're going to be harder to take down. Their hero has enchanted weapon, which is, yeah, +1/+1. And he has parry, so I don't want to fight him, that's for sure. But I don't need to fight him. And this will be another hero taken out. A very snappy game, which I like. Sometimes you get these giant campaigns, and it gets to be a bit much, you know? Like, I'm not a, you know, you finish it in an hour, a sitting sort of thing. I'm not really coffee break gameplay sort of guy. I do like some of the shorter roguelikes, but not because they're short. But I also don't like campaigns that last forever, or like those, you know, immersive sims. I used to think I liked immersive sims, but the more I've been playing them, the more I think, you know, it's like 30 hours of like an okay experience with some really cool ideas. I think they're very interesting, and I like the idea of them, but I haven't really liked the implementation so much. I think, yeah, if you count like Breath of the Wild as an immersive sim, maybe that's one I like, but in general, they're not. Yeah, okay. Just keep moving forward. I don't think they're my style of game, even though they have some really cool ideas going for them. Latest one I just beat was Prey, and I was amazed how many cool things, like one after the other, that were in the game. I've never seen so many cool ideas in one place, besides Breath of the Wild. And after a while, I was like, yeah, I don't really care, even though it's cool. I will say in its favor, though, it didn't have like an annoying, like in Half-Life, the original Half-Life, you have suddenly this boss fight, which is totally at odds with the game. I think actually Half-Life 2, even though people didn't like the boss fight, I prefer it because it's just straightforward and simple. It doesn't ever turn into like a slog to get to the end. Sometimes you want to earn the ending, like a big final fight, but I tend to actually prefer the cleanup sort of final thing, even in like Heroes of Might and Magic or Age of Wonders. I like that final feeling of power rather than just endless, carefully balanced struggles. But I much prefer when the AI is on the same path as me, like the same footing, everyone's... What is that? A paladin. Oh. When we're all building our strength at the same time, I tend to prefer that. Okay. Did the paladin do it? I mean, the titan do any kills? Nah. Okay. So let's see if I can just take him down. What's he doing here? He's cursed. He's got first strike, enchant weapon. I think it's the enchanted weapon I see. Actually, I can just look here. And... yeah, just the enchanted weapon. Okay. Choosing enhancement and enchantment as your two keywords is... it's a bit crazy, huh? Like, let's see if I can show it here again. Yeah, enhancement, enchantment. Like, how am I supposed to see that there's a difference there? Okay. There we are. Would you care to do the honors, little penguin? Oh. Okay. Should have stuck with the range. How dare you. I'll burn your city for this. Okay, did nothing. Let me in. Knock, knock. Okay. Can I get a cheeky lightning bolt in? Maybe? Yep, there you go. Oh, that was a good one. Wow, that was like 2 kills. Did nothing to Brean, but took out the other guys. So Brean, I have a feeling he's going to charge out in a final heroic last stand, so I'm just going to move in to get ready for that. And yeah, I guess these swordsmen are actually pretty solid at gold rank. I'll send them in. Okay. Shaman can be on healing duty, maybe. Move you up. Alright. Turtle. Move up, turtle. We're breaking down the walls. There we go. Get ready to take down those ballista. Those ballista are actually going to be... well, I would say they'd be the biggest threat, but I'm going to probably take out Brean before they really join the combat, so we'll see. Alright. You're good. Okay. Yeah, they hit hard. And the orc ones are even better. I still don't know what they're doing there. but he didn't decide to come out, so I guess I'll have to come in. Knock, knock. How am I gonna deal? They've got crazy range too. Gonna have to sneak along the wall, maybe. I don't know if that works. Maybe I'll sneak along the trees. And I'll sneak the flamethrower up as well. If I just overwhelm it, they can't kill all of them, right? These guys were basically free, so. But they can actually take out like 2 or 3 units in a turn, which is another cool feature of Age of Wonders 1 that isn't in number 3, which is you can take out like multiple units with any unit in the game, basically. Okay, those are very low odds, yeah. But, gotta go for it. That was not possible. There are areas of the wall you can stand sometimes that, for whatever reason, just ignore it. So, it is possible to bypass. Okay. Yeah, I guess the Gust and the Whirlpool is good because you can throw them over the walls and get them out here. Okay, not bad. Let's get Blotter up carefully. And let's get my turtle. Let's open up the gate. Ah, there was a tower in the way. Whoops. That's fine. Get you ready to jump in there in a moment. Your days are numbered, Brean. You may as well surrender. Join me, and we can rule this age of wonders together. Ooh. He's just doing the weird thing that doesn't do anything. I wonder what he's trying to do. Okay, I think those are low odds. Yeah, only 50% if you're right up against the wall. Okay. Yeah, that's not happening. If I do that, I do that. Do you have a chance? No. Okay, get over there. At least they're giving him something to do. Okay, gonna smash that tower again. Get in there. Not yet. Okay. Smack him. We're gonna have to attack the town again. Oh, he lived. Okay. I'll take it. No. Alright. Any chance? No. Move on up. Get ready. Anyone else? Yeah, I can bring the archer up, I guess. Alright. Bring it on. Come out of the gates, I dare you. He needs to stop casting whatever that is, because it's not working. 7 damage. Wall is open. Let's open it double wide. There we go. Get in there. I'm going to try to take these things out first if I can. Also, I don't really fancy fighting him in hand-to-hand, so there's that. Okay. Can do another... Does it say? Okay, so this is likely to do damage. It does 5 damage. This does 5 damage. It's less likely to succeed, but it's a fraction of the cost. So, let's vaporize him. Nah, okay. Yeah, maybe the higher odds is better. 250s, that's a 25% chance to hit. Okay. Sorry. Maybe. There we go. Get in there. Send everyone in. Do I send Norshin in as well? Maybe I move him up. But I don't send him all the way in. Okay, and then you guys have a ballista to fight. So let's see. 25% chance. 50% chance. And that's before there's just a chance of hurting the ballista in the first place. But his defense isn't very good. Okay. Not the best odds. Right, let's get over there. Alright, what do you got for us? He lives. Your spell does nothing. Whatever that spell is, he's got to stop casting it. I wonder if it can even hurt like non-undead units, or if he's just wasting his time. Alright. Alright. I think I'll try to finish him off with archery. Just for the safety of my units, because charging in there might cause problems. Actually, you should probably get out of there too. Oh, there was a... I wasn't sure if they were Jason or not. Okay, well that's fine. I can do a heal. There we go. Maybe I go for one charge. I'll see if it works. Yeah, this is the problem with like heroes as you get into the game. They become much, much harder to kill. But they should do it. Unless he gets lucky. Which he did. Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to bring in the big guns. And start also breaking the gate over here. 50% chance. Okay. Can I save my guy somehow? Norshin, do you have anything left? Nah. Do you have archery? There's a chance. Alright, Norshin, go for it. I think that actually hit him. But he just survived it. Okay, let's get you in there. Got him. Alright. High men don't like me. They're making Valkyries. Yeah, that could have been a bit of a problem. But now to convert the town over to... Anyone else? I think... Is Dark Elves too much again? Let's just do plain old lizards this time. Yeah, there we go. Alright, have a forward base here. Do I want to truce with these guys, or do I just want to take them out? Maybe I'll just take them out so I don't have to deal with them. Okay. Because they're kind of right on my doorstep now. My doorstep is always expanding outwards, but it's kind of like the Roman Empire. It's like this endless conquest of self-defense. I just want to get rid of the barbarians right at the borders of my civilization, that's all. It's just my civilization keeps expanding, it's not my fault. Okay, everyone's done. End the turn. What was that sound? Mine captured by neutral. That's fine. Can I sneak in here? Okay. Interesting. You know, I don't think I mind, them not attacking this and instead trying to defend the smaller town. Poor AI. Okay. I'll take a catapult for self-defense, I guess, at this point, maybe? And neutrals have been defeated. Is there at least a lot of casualties? Wait, how did they lose? It looks like the neutrals are crushing them. Oh wait, maybe the neutrals won. Unless this skeleton does some work. Ah, okay, the neutrals won. I see. Oh, battle won the aggressor. Okay, fair enough. Alright. Who's next? You guys are fine. I'm gonna talk to... Oh, are you friendly? You are. Okay, hello. A friendly hero? Don't mind if I do. Oh, the hero won't come. That's fine. Okay. What do you guys want? Oh, now you'll attack me? Did I betray the halflings too much or something? Okay, strange. I wonder why that is. Maybe I can do something to make it up for them. Maybe next turn I'll be back on better terms with them because I'm building halflings constantly, and I'm pretty sure that gives you morale, like good relations with the race, just building their units. I'm just keeping this town, huh? All right, works for me. Some Ladies of Pain would actually be quite good. They can seduce, so I could take a whole bunch of their units. They can only seduce male units, but that's still a decent chunk. Like, I think they have 2 female units in their, like the Dark Elves, and then some, like, non-humans that I don't think can be seduced. Alright, what's this city doing for us? Ooh, Executioners of our own. Spider Queens. Spider Queens can seduce, can't they? Yeah, that's weird. Shadows, I almost never make. I think they're what the Shadow Stalkers are based on. Yeah, they have pass walls, so they can just go through, and they have concealment. So you can't see them in dense terrain. But what I really want is the next tier. So I'm going to do that. Yeah, and these frostlings, I could even push up to here, maybe. I think I'd lose them if I did that, though. Sure, I'll put them in there. They might do some damage. Alright. And that will be that for now. Halflings happy yet? Nope. Okay. Maybe they'll be happy if I have more gold. Keep you moving up. They abandoned their town again. Maybe I'll just yoink. And get into the hills. There we go. They're fortifying. Sure. Keep it up. No, too late. Alright. Oh, hello. Yeah, they can't do anything. If I'd done auto combat, they might have killed my eagle, but, like, there's nothing they can do, so... Yeah, there we go. I'll take that fight. Yeah, I don't know why they even attacked. That's strange. Am I playing on... No, I'm not playing on hardest difficulty, am I? I think that's part of the problem here. I forgot how simplistic the game was. Okay, there's the humans. We haven't seen them yet. They have some really interesting units. This guy needs to join someone. He's just been wasting his time. Or I could just, you know, do him in. He's not hurting any. Well, he might eventually. He might take one of my places. Alright, you know what? Go away. Let's see how many I lose. Take him down. There we go. Showed him who's boss. This is halfling territory. Oh. Let's do it again, come on. Yep, good job. You sure showed me. Oh yeah. Actually, you know what? Forget this. Endless Goblin Bombers. Anyone wants to fight me? They're gone. They do a ton of damage. Hit hard. I'll show them. Okay. I'd love some assassins. I think I'll get this thing, though. It's very good for defending the town. Yeah, it's one of those games where it's just fun to abuse everything. Oh. Alright, bring it on. Here we go. So that pulled them out of the wall. That's good to know. Terrible for them, but good for me. Alright, everyone gather up. There we are. It's going to take a little while. And I'm going to pull these troops that are here down, because these two armies are just going to charge them, so... I'll try to move these guys to safety. There we go. I wonder, it depends, but it could have been like 2 seconds in paint their artist spent on those, or maybe they redrew them and it never looked right, and finally they were like, yeah, this is the one. Because there is something charming about them despite how rudimentary they look. Okay. So not much of a force there. I don't think they had an executioner in that one, that was just a normal horseman. I've got my fast turtle as well. Look at him go. Yeah, he's got movement left now. Okay. I think that's a good start. Can you move any further? No. Okay. Alright. Let's see what he does. Maybe he'll have a cool spell. Mm-hmm. Just gonna send everything in, that's fine by me. Ooh, he's quick. Oh, no, he's not attacking. There's the Executioner. They're very fun. They also have lifesteal. Yeah. One of I mean, I love so many units in this game, but one of the cooler ones for sure. I think the Dark Elves have like 3 really fun units. They have the Executioner, they have the Lady of Pain. The Spider is basically an upgraded Lady of Pain, so same thing. And then they have their Incarnate, which is their tier 4. Okay. Alright, you have chosen death. Are those skeletons? They are. Look at that. All of those guys can't move, but let's take them down anyways. And yeah. There we go. You're not immune to poison, yeah, okay. There we go, steady. Don't hit my slug. Oh. 28% chance. Poor guy. Okay. I think that's kind of the beauty of this game, though, is like your units are going to die, and so you treat them like they're going to die. Unlike number 3, where you do everything you can to keep them alive. But, you know, you'll just get a bad roll and you'll get XCOM'd. Like original XCOM'd, where you buy 500 chumps to replace the old guys. Which I think, like, I like how Xenonauts leaned more into that than the XCOM remakes, because it's way more cool to just have troop after troop after troop. That said, I had like 16 units in Xenonauts, that's all I needed, and I'm sure in XCOM you can play that way as well. But if you've never seen it, there's a great series by the Yogscast. The channel's called Lewis and Ben Save the World, and they definitely lean into the more is better strategy, and they're one of the few people to beat Open XCOM's Terror from the Deep on impossible difficulty. So they actually do quite good, but they use a fairly unconventional strategy of sending hundreds of troops to their deaths. But it's a very fun way to play, I think. I like how it goes. Okay. There we go. I think that's everything. Do I dare? Yeah, it's pretty... Oh, the flamethrower's there. Yeah, maybe not yet. I could just bring this up for the flamethrower. Actually, the salamander would do fine against the flamethrower as well. But I'll wait for now. I'll wait. Yeah, okay. Let's see what they have. Okay, so they can reach me. They're going for the flank. That a Storm Priest? Yeah. They look ridiculous, actually. The Ladies of Pain. I'm pretty sure that's not disallowed on YouTube. Oh, they're actually wearing clothes, that's why. Okay. See, they're fine. Fully clothed. Nothing at all out of sorts here. Okay. Oh wow, look at that range. I love the sound effect of the catapults as well. One of the main reasons to get them. Okay, this is a force to be reckoned with. I don't think giant slugs can be seduced. Maybe they can. But whatever, she'll just be wasting her time doing seduction because these guys are going to take her out. Okay, you can't reach. You can get in there. There we are. Okay, so gonna have to be a little careful of the Lady of Pain though. But I think, yeah, if she seduced the salamander, that would actually be a bit of a disaster. I think if you kill them, it doesn't free the units in this one. I don't remember. But I think they actually become seduced. You know, you wouldn't just stop being seduced because your love died. You'd actually be potentially more enraged at your opponents. Okay, this is a strange situation. I don't think I can shoot him. Oh, I can shoot over his back. Okay, this guy though is gonna have troubles. Yeah. All right. Not healing. The other one, magic bolt. There we go. Okay, Storm Priest. It's fine. That's a lot of troops over there. I'm going to send Lord Blotter to take those guys out, basically. There we go. And you can be his backup. And you can hit whatever's left. Maybe someday I'll bait them into hitting my battering ram. Okay, and I guess I'll send you up to handle the Lady of Pain if it's needed. Okay, that's looking pretty good. There we go. I don't know if they get to act immediately or not. Okay, it's fine. Ow. That's earth magic right there. That is a very, very powerful spell. And yeah, as you can see, pretty effective too. Okay. Yeah. I'm not a coward. I'll just stand my ground. There we go. Finish them all off. Okay, moving up. Yeah, let's find out what happens if we kill this Lady of Pain. Take her down. Okay, it gets rid of it. But his turn is over. I'll need another Frogman Rider up here. Look at all these slingers. They're such a solid unit. I like them. Yeah, okay. This will take a little bit. I think it ties back. I did a video on the Commodore 64 a while back, and I think it ties back to that. It's like, yeah, it's going to take a while, but what else are you going to do? Like, this is what you're doing. You don't have to skip the fun part. The fun part's watching your armies move forward, right? Not trying to optimize ending the game as quickly as possible so that we don't have to play it anymore. We enjoy playing the game, so we're going to keep playing it. That spell is scary that he just cast, and he probably has a few left. If I keep a wall of guys between me and it, they should at least absorb the hits. Okay. But I probably don't want to get too close. He's not using useless magic, he's actually casting earth magic, which is, I think, the strongest school in terms of offense. Ooh, Death Cloud. Am I safe over here? Yeah, not a great spell. But he has spells. Okay, let's... I think the Storm Priest is probably immune to that one. No, just resistant. Okay. Let's see how far this goes. Yeah, something. Let's take out the Storm Priest. Move you up. Whatever. And take him down. There we go. I'll dispel that curse for you. Oh, I can't? Okay. Move you back. Move down. There we go. This Frosting Archer has just been holding his ground, taking everything out that comes his way. Gotta respect it. Alright, this is where it gets ugly. I don't think sending them in one at a time is going to do much more than, like, what are his stats? Because my lizards, yeah, his stats are really good. Okay. And he's still got half his spell power left. Alright, I'm going to have to be careful here. But a couple boulders to the face ought to do it. Or just a horde of halflings. There we go. He's a powerful hero, but I don't think he's this powerful. I mean, there's a chance. There's always a chance. In which case, I don't think I could even be mad. I'd just be in disbelief. But like I said, I've seen halflings take out basilisks, so. And I think basilisks might have the highest defense in the game as well. Of non-hero units, anyways. Okay. I think that's everyone except for Norshan. I'm willing to risk Norshan a little bit more because I won't lose the game. But I still want to keep him, of course. That guy lived so long. This is how it ends. Okay. Keep moving up. That one's out of range too, right? Yeah. Right. Move them all up. Keep moving. They've got kind of like a, I don't know, like a, they're on a catwalk sort of strut. Look at them. Boom, boom, boom. Just showing off. Okay. I don't know if I want to engage. He'll just kill whatever attacks him, except for the salamander. But the salamander, I don't want to send in just yet. Okay, can I get him with the ice shards? Yes. Yeah, I think the ice shards are the play. There we go. And then hit him with a geyser. Oh, not yet. Alright. How's his spells doing? Probably doesn't have enough for one more, but I'll keep a straight line just in case, and I'll do it next time. Shaman has been with me for so long, I don't think I want to risk him here. Okay. Good. I've got the range. I don't think that did any damage, because I didn't hear him make any noise. Alright. Yeah, next turn, we go in melee. Melee. No, we take him out. Interesting. Alright. Hit him with the geyser. That ought to do something. Nope, nothing. Okay. That's fine. He's in the center of my guys now. I'll just hit him from all angles until one of them get through. Yeah, he really went into defense. Although, that said, he's much higher level than me as well. I don't know what I'm doing wrong there. That might just be the AI versus human player. Right, get the slugs in close. If we just stick units standing next to him, well, I can hit them with my own units, but also I'll get the attack when he tries to move. Okay. Nothing. Yeah, marksmanship wouldn't hurt on... Although what I might do with Norshin actually is turn him into the, like, you know, just boost all his stats. I did give him archery, so maybe that's the wrong play. But maybe I'll get another hero for that. Okay, how many hits is this guy going to take? I don't want... Yeah, I'm going to have to be careful here, because I don't want him to go for blotter. He'll win in a straight-up fight there. Alright. Take him down. Oh, so much for gold rank, huh? Okay, we need you... Oh, he's out of the... Okay. Get him. There's a... 1 damage. He can bleed. This is where the heroes get a little out of hand in number 1. But, you know, this is like, I win or lose the game here. I mean, I win the game like against him here, so he should put up a fight. I should need, like, tier 4s or a ton of tier 1s. He's a hero, after all. This is the Age of Wonders. These guys are stronger than the gods in the later games. Like, lore-wise, they're stronger than the gods. Because the gods are weaker versions of these guys. Okay. Who just pretended to be gods. I don't think there's actually gods in the game. Like, that you interact with. Uh-oh. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Little scary, though. Take him down. Does he have? He doesn't even have any enhancements on himself. He's just that good. Mazrim has earned my respect. I'll give him that. Don't kill him. Okay, good. Nothing. Take him down. Get out of the way. Take him down. Nothing. I'm surprised, like, this actually doesn't have very high attack, I guess. But if it hits, it'll do a ton of damage. Okay. I might just have to risk shooting to... Yeah. Good luck. There we go. Yeah, 28%. Got one. There we go. Arc it high. Nothing. How many shots can this guy take? Okay. How about you? Yeah, 2%, that's fine. Nothing. Do I retreat with Lord Blotter, or do I hit him with another spell? We'll see what happens. 10%. Okay, nothing. 18%. This guy, if he lives, I'll be surprised. Alright, 18%. Okay. What else do I need? So yeah, there's a reason they got rid of this mechanic. Like, you can probably tell which kind of player you are if you like this game or not watching this. I like it, but a lot of people did not like the random chance. Okay, we got him. Dark Elves are defeated. And that is time, so I will leave it there. Shame this guy doesn't want to join. What is he? He's a goblin, maybe? Micaiah the Preacher. Yeah, a bit of a bard type character. Alright, so yeah, I'll leave it there, and I'll see you in the next one. I think... Oh yeah, before I leave though, let's just... before I forget, let's go back to making this Goblin Town do what I was going to do with it before, which is infinite bombers. Thank you very much. And then over here, I was installing that. Okay, there we go. And actually, I think... Wasn't I doing stuff over here as well? Installing the Green Wyverns, and I was going to do 2 Salamanders, and then upgrade the town. Good stuff. And over here, upgrading the town. Okay, excellent. And over here, nothing right now. Just a little halfling town. What do halflings get? They get eagle riders? I don't actually remember. I might, just for the sake of trying to remember, start queuing up some upgrades. All right. Okay. Leprechaun, that's their best unit. Yeah. Leprechauns are very, very good. They're like annoying to hit like this on another level, basically, like you saw with that hero. Okay. Cool. There it is, and I will see you in the next one, where I think, you know, I'm just going to consolidate against my enemies, so finish off the orcs maybe. And then I'm at peace with basically everyone else that I haven't met, I think. Like, yeah, just the orcs and the goblins, and then we'll see who we want to betray next. Take care.